Welcome dear children to our next video. Standard 6 Subject Maths Chapter number 5 Decimal Fractions. Today we are going to discuss multiplication of decimal fractions.
Now children, our next topic is multiplication of decimal fractions. Children, if you are reminding, we have done multiplication of fractions in our previous chapter. Today we are going to do multiplication of decimal fractions. Let's begin children. Let's take an example. Example number 1. Multiply 4.3 multiply by 5. Now here you have to multiply these two numbers. One is a decimal number, other is only integer. Now children, this we can do by two methods. Let's solve by method number 1. Now what is the question? 4.3 multiplied by 5. So what to do? Your 4.3 becomes 43 upon 10 in the fraction form. Your point is gone away. And 5 upon 1. If nothing is in denominator, we are putting here 1. Now it is very simple. You have to multiply the numerators and you have to multiply the denominators. So what is the answer children? 43 into 5 is 215 upon 10. Now you have to put decimal point. 10 means after one place. So after counting one place 5, you have to put point before 5. So your answer is 21.5. Now let's take method number 2. Now what to do here? Now children, if you are reminding our previous multiplication, we were simply multiplying by writing numbers one below the other. Same we have to do here. Now your question is 4.3 multiplied by 5. So what to do? Just ignore the point. Don't write the point first. Just write 43, multiplication sign and the number 5. Now 5 3s are 15. Keep carry in your mind. 4 5s are 20 plus 1. It is 21. So you got the answer. Now put the decimal point here. It is here. Now after one place. So here after one place you have to put the point. So we have got same answer in both the method. So our answer here is 4.3 multiplied by 5 is equals to 21.5. Children, you can do by any method whichever you feel easy. Now children, let's take one more example. Multiply 2.7 multiplied by 1.4. Now here you can see both the numbers have decimal point. Now we will be solving by both the method. First method number 1. Now you have to remove the decimal point. So 27 upon 10 multiplication sign 14 upon 10. So you have to multiply the numerators and denominators. 27 multiplied by 14 and 10 multiplied by 10. So children, when you are multiplying, what is the answer? Here it is 378 upon 100. Now 100 means you have to put decimal point after counting two places. So 8 7. So before 7 decimal point will come. So 3.78 is your answer. Now let's take method number 2. Now method number 2, you have to write the numbers first by ignoring the decimal point. So your number became 27 multiplied by 14. Now we have to multiply by our simple method. 7 4s are 28. 4 2s are 8 plus 2 10. 1 7s are 7. 1 2s are 2. So children, what is your answer here? Yes, 378. So decimal point is here and here. So 1 place, 2 place, 1 place, 2 place. So your point will be here. So both the method we have got same answer. So our answer here is 2.7 multiplied by 1.4 is equals to 3.78. I hope children you all have understood. Let's take one more example. Example number 3. 6.17 multiplied by 3.9. Now here after 2 place decimal point is given, here after 1 place. So total 1, 2, 3 places. So method first. So after removing decimal point, your fraction becomes 617 upon 100 multiplied by 39 upon 10. Now as usual you have to multiply the denominators. So children, what is the answer here? It is 24,063. Now upon it is 1000. Now 1000 means after 3 place you have to put decimal point. So 1, 2, 3. So before 0. So 24.063 will be your answer. Okay children, hope you all have understood. Now let's solve some easy examples from practice set 16 in your textbook. See children, the first question you all can see in your textbook also. If 317 into 45 is equals to 14265, then 3.17 multiplied by 4.5, what is the answer? Children, you don't need to multiply. After multiplication, the answer is given. Just you have to put the decimal point here. Now count the places. See, 1, 2 and point. So here 2 places and here 1 place. So total 3 places. So in your answer, you will be counting after 3 places. You have to put the decimal point. 1, 2, 3. So before 2. So children, here your answer is 14.265. This can come in fill in the blanks. So this way you have to count the decimal place and you have to put the decimal point in the given answer. Now children, let's solve one word problem from practice set 16 in your textbook. Problem number 4. Let's read the question. Virendra bought 18 bags of rice, each bag weighing 5.250 kg. How much rice did he buy altogether? If the rice costs 42 rupees per kg, how much did he pay for it? Now it's a word problem, so we will require a statement. So our first statement is weight of each bag is equals to 5.250 kg. Now you have to find the weight of 18 bags. Therefore, weight of 18 such bags is equals to 5.250 multiplied by 18. Now I will be doing by the first method. I will remove decimal point here. So my fraction became 5250 upon 1000 multiplied by 18 upon 1. Now we will multiply the numerator. 5250 into 18 upon 1000. Now if you want, you can cut 0 here also, you can cut here also. If you are not cutting also, no problem. Now 525 into 18 upon 100. So after the multiplication, My answer is 9450 upon 100. Now you have to find the cost also. So here what is the cost per kg? The cost per kg is equals to rupees 42. So we are having this much kg. So we will find the total cost is equals to 9450 upon 100 multiplied by 42. Now you have to multiply and you have to find the answer here. So here your answer is 396900 upon 100. Now upon 100 means after 2 place you have to put decimal point. So 3969.00 is equals to rupees 3969. Therefore, cost of 18 bags of rice is rupees 3969.